Alright. We're going to queue up for LFR here, mostly for transmog purposes.
Right.
We'll run around Antorus here while we wait, or Argus I should say. And do some world quests. The reason I'm queued up for the raid finder is I'm looking for some transmog shoulders, which I'll be able to look up here. And unfortunately LFR is the only one that drops the color scheme that I'm looking for, so. Alright, so 1.7 billion artifact power there. Okay, now we're going to head to this next one. Tarek the Selector.
Subject them to heinous rituals. We will no longer be haunted. Help us.
Alright, so Tarek here is going to give us an artifact we don't really need, but it's also going to give us some Veiled Argonite, which we might as well work towards while we are waiting for this raid to pop. Which it looks like is about 20 minutes, but hopefully it's going to be less than that. If you watched my previous stream, I was actually enhancement for that one. But I really like switching back and forth. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to play as elemental or as enhancement, so. Alright, someone has engaged, so we can start fighting. So the goal here is simply pump out as much damage as possible. I do not like that I have aggro. Although I'm getting healed by someone. Can't even use that iron artifact. Well, it says I can use it for the Doom Hammer, but that's not really that helpful right now. Alright, gonna use the whistle here.
Okay.
Sorry, just readjusting the bars here a little bit. Alright, this next one should be pretty easy to do, and it's going to give us another million and a half, or sorry, billion and a half artifact power. Need almost 30 billion more to get the next artifact now power level, so all of it that we can get is going to add up. There she is.
Scouts have spotted a prime target. 2 odds.
Kill these while we're waiting, and we should get someone else to help us here in a second. Looks like she's been engaged, so we'll throw a fire elemental out, drop our totems. Looks like we pulled Hagar again, not ideal. Nice. 1.7 billion, that adds up pretty quick. We can save these unsullied plate stuff for the next character that we happen to make. Alright, while we're waiting, we should go do this portal. Invasion point. Gets more Veil Argonite and artifact power. Today is November 17th. So about a little less than 2 weeks and the new Antorus raid will be released. So we're going to see what we can do before then. Try to get geared up. He's actually so close I can't even see him. Nice 4.5 million crit. Chain lightning here in this group. Oh, looks like, oh, that's a mage. Thought it was another shaman. Gonna have to move my totems up closer. And avoid the tornado. Alright, now we need to release the Illidari. Alright, final phase. We're gonna go into our Ascendant form. Can't get any spells off with these fire on the ground though. Alright, let's use our artifact weapon and do some chain lightning. This is a pretty nasty AoE, so I don't want to get too close. Alright, nice. Another 41 Veiled Argonite. Wow, that's actually a 905. My current one is only 895, so that's an upgrade. Lucked out there. Crit and haste. A little bit more haste never hurts. Get those spells off faster. Alright, we're gonna have to use the whistle and go to the next area. So we need to go to Antoran Waste, it look like. Not bad, we've already made almost 6 billion artifact power really quickly. And it looks like we've been waiting for almost 13 minutes, so we're over halfway to our LFR pop. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get those set piece shoulders. So we gotta kill a Void Warden, it looks like.
My soldiers speak of demonic brews that melt armor and disfigure flesh.
And here's the Void Warden already being fought, so we just want to tag it and do some damage to get credit. Nice. 12 more Veiled Argonite. We'll save these relics for when we get our Resto weapon. Alright, let's head south and get the next boss. Oh, there's one here. We can probably use our Yep, we'll use our suit of armor for this one. Yeah, looks like there's something to loot over there and a chest. Alright, some more Veiled Argonite. Apparently you can mine from inside that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Well, that's a pretty little hidden chest, isn't it? 50 Veiled Argonite, nice, and some more artifact power. So we have 232 shards now. We need 650 to get another item. So we're getting there slowly.
Demon beasts and deadly traps slow our advance. Deal with these impediments.
Alright, the mistress is here. Let's try using Earth Elemental, see if it's good enough. Use our artifact weapon with some chain lightning thrown in there to wipe out her adds. Thankfully we have this Earth Elemental to kind of keep it off of us. Even though we don't have world quests for those, it makes sense to kill them just for the Veiled Argonite and the artifact power, which really adds up over time. So this is a treasure chest over here. And artifact weapon. Get the Imperium as well. Okay. So, oh, unsettled male girdle. Yeah, we're wearing a 930 belt, so that's not going to be an upgrade at all.
Another Legion lackey comes forth to challenge us. Put a swift end to its misguided ambitions.
Alright, fire elemental out. Oh, I didn't notice my health was so low. I don't know what this other character is that's fighting, but he's doing a good job of keeping off of us. Nice, okay, the raid popped. Looks like we got 35 more seconds, so... 18 seconds.
Neither will we.
Alright, so now we're just waiting on the last healer to accept. Well over 1/3 of the way. I want to make sure I drop the earthquake down there as well. This fight's fun. There's two simultaneous targets you have to fight at the same time. And as you take damage from their attacks, you get a debuff that stacks on you, which can only be purged by going into another realm. But, I mean, this is LFR, so most of the mechanics are really dumbed down.
Beware.
Alright, so we're going to use our Ascendance cooldown as soon as we can, so it'll be back up shortly.
Beware.
Doing what we can here.
Beware.
Alright, we want us to switch targets. Ow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Should not have aggro now. As long as that thing is on me, there's very little that I can do.
Beware.
Come on, tanks. This is kind of annoying. Alright, I'm gonna go into the next realm just to get him off of me. Pick up these orbs, and then go back. Chop fire elemental. Lost a lot of my damage on that one.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, he's doing a special ability. Time to switch targets again.
Beware. Beware.
Alright, now we switch targets again. Having to go into that spirit realm really hurt my damage on the charts, but it was the right thing to do, so.
Beware.
4,
Yeah, I just set
3,
that off on a
2,
big group of my people.
1.
That was not the best. Alright, switch targets back again.
Beware.
clawing our way back into 7th. Nice. That's a new record. And didn't get really anything. That's okay. Definitely not gonna roll. I don't need any of the things off this. Purple helmet dropped, which I don't know if any of these people needs. Guess I could ask them. So 2 helmets dropped. And someone triggered one of the traps, which creates an ad that we all have to fight and kill. Alright, let's go help these people kill this. Alright, so this next boss is the one that drops the shoulders that I'm looking for. Alright, those are done, and someone triggers the trap. Oh, jeez. Maybe it doesn't summon an ad when you're in the middle of LFR? Usually that summons a pretty bad elemental. Keep dropping earthquakes and chain lightnings. Alright, so this boss is going to create a moon pattern on the floor, and the longer you stand in one side, either the light or the dark, the higher it stacks up. So we'll just have to keep moving around.
Beware.
Okay, so I got 12 stacks on me. I'm gonna have to move to the other side soon.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Alright, time to get to the other side now. Oh, there we go, cleared the stacks.
Beware.
Okay, we want to try to dodge those.
Beware.
Keep getting the arrows on me, it's really annoying.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction.
Alright, I gotta get to the other side to clear my stacks.
Beware. Beware.
20 stacks now. Alright, got to this side, I was able to clear it.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, now we gotta dodge these glaives.
Beware.
I gotta get to the other side.
Beware.
Up to 18 stacks. Get to the dark side. Alright, we're good.
Beware.
Go back into Ascended form, so I'll be able to spam.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Gotta try to avoid those circles on the ground. Alright. And of course nothing. So we'll roll for bonus loot. Waning Resit. And I got artifact power, of course. Kind of annoying.
Or go to
Okay,
Wruthless.
so we're moving on to the next boss, the final one before we have to re-queue for LFR. So much lag. I do not believe this one has a chance to drop the shoulders. No, it does not. But the avatar does. Those are the shoulders I'm looking for. Pauldrons of the Skybreaker. Alright, I'll go into the Shadow Realm. This is actually a pretty intricate fight usually, but I guess we're just gonna kind of steamroll it. Almost got knocked off the edge there. Wonder if I'm gonna get any heals. I'm sitting at like 1.4 million. Really sitting at 35% health. Guess I should heal myself.
Beware.
Certainly doesn't help my DPS when I'm sitting there healing myself, but it keeps me in the fight, right? So I'm in 10th place for DPS. Let's see if we can pull up a little bit. Fighting this druid for 9th right now. Ads are coming in. Alright, that pulled me into 7th.
Beware.
Oh, that was really close. I almost got knocked over the edge right there by that green thing. Yeah, usually in normal mode there's a whole nother phase. Nothing this entire run, except for the billion artifact power at the end.
That's the
Well,
best
ended
way.
it in 7th.
Where are you?
Alright, so we're gonna queue up for the next one for
Another one?
another chance to get in those shoulders. We will do this invasion while we wait. Ooh, treasure chest. And we somehow managed to aggro everything. New appearance item. So by killing these people, we allow access to the second phase where we can kill some elementals. Five out of 8. These are legendary. Artifact, I should say. All kinds of storm damage, lightning damage. Alright, now I gotta kill 5 molten giants, which are not targetable until they are selected and then they come running out of the lava. That was close. Get off me! Just firing lightning into the crowd at this point. Alright, another molten giant. One more Molten Giant, and then we release the boss so we can get our stones. Veiled Argonite. There he is. So much fire.
Okay.
Now the 36 Veiled Argonite and another 1.5 billion. So that puts us at just about halfway to our next artifact power point. Alright, let's go kill this next named rare. It's going to give us some Veiled Argonite and 400 gold. Oh, there's two of them. I might be able to kill him fast enough to get across to the other side and kill that other rare spawn. We'll see. Cannot find a path. We'll just have to make one. Alright, we've become ascended, which is going to allow us to just spam our fireball. Or what is it? Flame shock. No, it's not flame shock, it's lava burst.
Oh,
Now,
this
the
fucking
elemental
place.
only lasts so long, so we've got to
Alright,
kill
let's
him
get
before
together.
it wears off. Well, fire elemental it is. And it looks like I cannot do that. And that's not going to work. Yeah, it says we've only got 9 minutes to our raid, so it should pop any minute. And I don't have my elemental anymore for another 3 minutes. And of
It's
course I
shoving me the
aggroed
other
him.
way.
Why has he got to hit so hard? Alright, hopefully when we come back from this raid, we'll be in a position to where we can defeat that guy. Alright, so maybe we can kill him with this Horde Death Knight together. And of course the raid pops. Well, at least we'll be in a decent position to get him next time. Alright,
Yeah.
well, I hope we're ready. Alright. So this boss is interesting. She has a green side and a holy side. Holy side and a destruction side. And we are going to go back and forth depending on which symbol our character has. So she hasn't assigned a side for us yet. I guess she doesn't assign a side. Okay, maybe she does. And it doesn't look like anything is marked.
The bathroom.
So this is gonna just be a cluster. Look at all those people with bombs. This is gonna be brutal. So when you get the bomb, you need to jump into the middle.
Destruction.
But I don't think many people have any idea what's going on, because we were red and, or we were green and yellow on both sides. No one was even attempting to stay on the side that had their symbol. This person with the bomb is going to blow us up. Alright, so I think we're, yeah, see, we're okay. Everyone here is on green, and everyone on the other side is yellow.
Destruction!
Move into the edge there. Play ping pong. Throw some heals on myself, just so I don't die. Alright, so I went to the other side because I think this is where yellow players are. And someone walked by me that was green, so I got the bomb.
Destruction!
I'm chasing down 4th place, which is a hunter, but he's 100,000 DPS above me, so it's not likely that I'm going to catch him. Alright, so she's going to berserk in 3 minutes. We're on a time limit now. Oh, I'm getting close to that hunter. He's only 0.4 ahead of me for total damage. Now he's 0.6. He's pulling away. Wow, look at all those people that got bombed. Oh, we got her down. I almost jumped off because I thought I saw a bomb. 900 ring. See if anyone in the raid can use it. Alright, where's this frost bully? Give it to one of the tanks. Powered with lightning. Alright. This next boss is actually pretty fun in normal and heroic. Here in LFR, it's basically just roll your face against the keyboard.
Heroes, champions, fools. The husk before you was once a vessel for the might of Sargeras. This temple itself is our prize. The means by which we will reduce your world.
But this Christian has a chance to drop the shoulders that I want, so fingers crossed, right?
Before an ancient wonder. Let this avatar be the end of
Yep, just got bracers exactly the same as what I had.
Beware.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. There isn't even a maiden in this one. Usually there's a second maiden you have to worry about.
Hey, little girl. Run away.
Four,
Beware.
2, 1.
Dodge the crazy stuff on the ground. Usually those spikes will leave puddles of purple death on the ground as well, but not in this one, so you don't even have to worry about dodging, to be honest.
Beware.
Oh, I got shadow blades again.
Run away, little
4,
girl.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Fighting to maintain 4th place here.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Got overtaken by this mage.
Beware.
And now the floor breaks away.
Four, three, two, one.
Alright, so we want to stack on this person so we can reduce the amount of damage they take.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Four, three, two,
Overtook 4th place again with those cooldowns.
Four, three, two, one.
run away, little girl. Run away.
Gotta get some distance so he doesn't blow up the floor.
Four, three, two, one.
And lost 4th place again when I was running away.
Four, three, two, one.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Four, three, two, one. Still, you deny the inevitable. Resistance is maddening. Why will you not yield?
Have your countless defeats taught you nothing, deceiver? The vision
Nope, and it doesn't look like any of the shamans got it, so I can't ask them for it either. It's kind of unfortunate, but oh well.
Never! Our crusade will never yield! Savor your shallow victory. We will return
Another champion of the
again and
Legion
again,
is near.
however long it
End
takes,
its
until at
existence.
last we break you!
Alright, well we got the cooldown back, so we
Fuck
can
you,
do
I'm on the
this.
left side.
Alright, now we can use our whistle. And do the quests on the final zone. And I think we're going to look for a Mythic group at this point. Let's run over to this Herald of Chaos and get another 1 billion artifact power. It's pretty close by as well, so that's good. And then we're gonna find a group for Mythic. I've already completed a Mythic 10 this week. I meant to do that because of all this Imperium. Vajara, plus 12, I don't want to do that. My item level of 920, I can generally get into plus 8s or so. Ooh, Maw of Souls plus 7. Maw of Souls 8, I'd like to get into that one. Altar Warden 9, I wouldn't mind. 930 item level. Notharian's Lair 9, would like that. I'll do a plus 8.
Okay.
4 stars 8, I'll do that. All kinds of stars over here. Still have 6 minutes on our suit of armor, so
was once a sacred site for my people, has been desecrated by the Legion. Drive them out.
it's up top. Alright, let's see if we can't finish this guy off.
What we once had, but we will make them pay for what they did to Argus.
Alright, we'll use our whistle and keep looking for groups. Plus 8, plus 11. I mean, my own mythic key here is a plus 11. I'll do a plus 6 mob souls, I guess.
Oh,
They're just so particular about item
yeah, I
level.
forgot.
Alright, back at the Vindicar.
I serve the night. Fight well, traveler.
Quarter stars. Wouldn't mind doing that. Plus 8. Pretty sure I won't be able to get upper core at 10. Plus 8. Try that one. Plus 9 belt to the wardens. Nice, I got plus 8 Black
How
Rock
many get
Hold.
this?
Empyrean Deposit 2 star, nice. That should improve the amount of ore that I get when I mine, which is my only real way of making money right now, so. Send some followers on a mission. If anyone's wondering, I'm just talking to my girlfriend over here. I'm not just staring at the wall and having a conversation. Alright, I'm flying to help with summons in my group, and I'm gonna run and go grab a soda, everybody. I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, let's see here. Oh wow, Legion Assault occurring as I fly over.
Is a plague that sickens the land with its presence. The demons must be purged before their forces spread any.
Dungeon World Quest here for 885 legs, but I think mine are 930. 935. Each week, if you complete a mythic of at least +10, then you can get a 935 item. Ooh, I could kill this paladin. Problem with paladins is they're tricky. If you bubbles at the last moment, I might be in trouble. $14 billion more for the next level of my weapon. Wow, that's quite a few of them. Drop a stun totem. Back in the House Wolf. Almost to the summoning stone.
Test my hammer. You will be the one to break.
I just noticed that both people in the group are actually really low on HP. Just over 4 million each. And this is a +8. Might not be worth to sit here and wait. Ouch. He's got a lot of 880s and 885s. He might have just switched over to this character. But I mean, he does have 2 legendaries. I'm still only have 1. It's not even that great. Take a trip back to Dalaran real quick. Alright, let's go to the Shaman class hall. Ooh, we got fire buff. 10% extra master.
Get him on.
Nice, we can repair here. Alright, we got another person.
May your days bring you joy.
And it's a priest, so that must be our healer, and the healer is the most geared person in the group. So once we have a healer, we should be able to find a tank. Generally there's a lot of waiting, but once you get the most important and rare people in the group, the tank and the healer, it tends to fill up pretty quickly. Well, there was that invasion point. We could do that, I guess, while we wait. Still got quite a ways to go on our Argus reputation. And I flew completely to the wrong place. So I've got, yeah, 68 or 67. We're almost level 68 on our weapon. Once we get to 70, we will get our next
Just wait.
rank here that we can get at the
We'll call it up.
forge. 69 actually. This relic upgrades to level 3 at artifact level 69. And then 72 and then 75.
Use your super
This
sonic
guy's
rockets.
still here. I almost want to try to finish him off. $20 honor. Now I'm gonna be flagged for the next 5 minutes. It's a good chance that
Not ready to make
the
it.
Horde will get some
Alright.
problem or get some revenge on us.
I want
Stun down. Can't accept this summons because I'm in combat. Alright, here we go.
Kalorn Nightblade, the scum that murdered Lord Ravencrest for the Legion during the War of the Ancients.
Getting a food buff
save
from
that
one
for
of
the
my
space
augment
use for other
rooms.
ammo. Do you have sweet
Mythic
business?
10, he got lucky there with a 940 from a 10. Nice, and 940 from a 9, Mythic 9, wow. He's gotten a lot of Titan Forges. 950 from a
What
Mythic
kind of weapon
9?
is that?
Alright, here we go. Throwing down the Earthquake and the Chain Lightnings here. Now this is only a +8, not a +9, not a +10 above, so there's only 2 affixes, Sanguine and Grievous. It's dragging them back through that, that's not good. I was able to use Stone Form. I'm gonna have to single target these down to kill them. What is healing though? Oh, the Dark Mending. We gotta kill this counselor. I'm trying to kill these counselors as best we can so they stop healing. Man, those healers really made us fight for it. Luckily the Death Knight can pull them out of the puddles. Guess we're gonna single target this so we don't accidentally hit the trapped one. Trying to kill this counselor so it stops healing. Got it. I spent a lot of time. We only had one death, but we spent a lot of time on that pull. And I went ahead and used heroism on the first fight here since it should be more than 10 minutes till the middle of the dungeon, so we should be able to use it multiple times. Ah, I was stuck on that side. I was able to reincarnate. Now I gotta switch targets and kill these souls. Alright, pop my defensive. $30 million left. Nice, we got it down. Looks like the healer died too. Alright, now we need to go after the next boss. The last two are actually right next to each other.
dishonor, you must hold
I hate the spiders.
much to lose. Your father's life most of all.
That green poison on the ground, brutal.
Invaders come for us. Do not let them pass. For Kalimdor!
Stone form for being a dwarf allowed me to actually cure it. Alright, Rose in the tank. Alright, we gotta get away from these poison clouds.
Beware.
Alright, using stone form to cure my poison. They're doing a good job of moving them though. They can't stay on the clouds for too long. Unfortunately on the stairs there's not much room where you can go where they're not going to just keep healing. I was able to push him out of the way there, kind of knock him out of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But click that
Oh
button,
boy,
they
that's a
accept
lot.
button.
Cat's dead at least.
Beware.
Nice, we got them all.
Beware.
Alright, and our ads are gonna come. Not good. Healer died instantly.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Okay, we got a couple of kills. Throw down a stun totem. And I'm gonna die from this bleed. Unless I can get myself above 90. And I don't have any more mana. Oh, nobody can res. That was pretty brutal. I just had 5 stacks of the bleed. I just couldn't get rid of them and ran out of mana.
Beware.
Everyone
For
on
some reason
thing?
they decided to go into combat
Switch
with
to
no
left?
healer.
Beware.
Gotta get him off.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, I'm gonna use heroism again on this boss.
We will bury you here. You cannot escape. What is eternal?
Got stunned. Peter's down again. Wow. And let's see, yeah, something. Risen Arcanist hit me for 3.5 billion. 3.5 million, I should say. Definitely gonna have to try to kill that ad faster. Almost 20 deaths. Luckily I think that I've only got a couple. Like 5. I mean, that's quite a bit, to be honest, but... And we all have exhaustion, so we can't use heroism this fight. That's gonna make it interesting. And I don't have fire elemental. I'll try to get it over here.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Ah. So hard to maintain any type of DPS. I'm constantly having to run away and run around. Honestly, we're probably at the very edge of what this group is possible to complete item level wise. Tank is fine, healer's fine, but our hunter was having trouble doing enough damage. I mean, his DPS was fine, but it looks like he was only fighting for 55% of the fight, so I don't know if he died early or something, but alright, no fire elemental. Alright, so Dark Rush is on me. Looks like it's gonna come over to here. So we're able to lower the amount of space that it's covering this time. That's nice. Not as much green stuff. And we still have our hunter alive. I'm going back to the boss now. Now that the main guy is dead, the one that's been shooting stuff at us. That is down. Pulling out the fire elemental for this last little bit of damage. And we got it. Alright, now for the fun part. Nice, someone already went to the top of the rocks. Put down a stun totem. Run in the room to back up. Just barely able to get above 90%. Heal that debuff off. Yeah, makes it really hard if your healer dies because you'll just keep slowly taking damage until you
Who's
die
got
off.
You get
Yeah,
it?
we got a patrol coming. Probably shouldn't have jumped out into the room like that. Gotta try to kill the ones that aren't on top of the sanguine. They're just healing back up to full. Try to stun them, reduce the damage, we gotta heal. Definitely not gonna get this done within time. Time to do another rock boss. And I'm gonna die. Ugh, that one barely nicked me.
Yeah?
We really need to go up more to kill these bats. We gotta get these Dominators all the way to the very end to be able to kill them. Drop a stun totem down and die instantly. Oh, we died to the Dominator. And those bats will just keep coming back until we kill the big ones. But we did get most of them, so now we're gonna have to run back up to where we were. But there will still be quite a few bats, but there'll be very few. There won't be any of those Dominators, so it should be a lot easier to just run up to the end and kill those two. I came back with my reincarnation and instantly had the bleeding debuff on me. So I'm going to single target this guy and just try to burn him down as fast as possible. I don't want to aggro any of the bats. Yeah, we did it. Alright, this boss is not too difficult.
Beware.
It's gonna kill me if someone doesn't get between me and it.
Beware.
So he does that stomp ability, and you have to not let the same person get hit with it twice. And it didn't look like there was anyone in the group that knew that.
Beware.
We still got it though. These lancers and swordmen are really obnoxious because they jump around, and if they land near you, it stuns you. So if you get too many of them at once, they'll just keep you perma-stunned, and you basically can't do anything except die. And there's the stun. Wow, still got hit with it. And instant stunned again. At least they were able to get me up. Alright, get the priest healed. Alright, this fight is obnoxious, but we should have it.
Beware.
Not using any cooldowns for this fight because the next part is the interesting one. And here's where we're gonna need it.
Destruction!
And I got put to sleep.
Beware.
Now we have to run in a circle away from it, and this is not good because our priest has died already. But all of us are alive, so we might be able to finish this. And yep.
I will counter. Whenever you come, we will meet.
Actually did pretty darn good.
We'll defend our world. Thank you, heroes. Great veil has been lifted from our eyes. We Ravencrests have sacrificed much and more in defense of this land. I see now we may rest, safe in the knowledge that heroes still live, who will defend our world.
Oh, that was painful. But we got it done. So just out of curiosity, we'll see how the other people stacked up at the end there. The rogue did pretty good. I have to give it to him. Alright, what do we got? +9 Darkheart Thicket. I don't want to do Black Rook Hold again. +15. I'd never get in. Looks like it's time to start my own. So we're gonna do my key, which is Upper Karazhan 11. Go ahead and repair while we're waiting. I want to look for people here that are at least in the 925s, possibly higher. Ouch, that was a pretty hefty repair bill. We can go to Stormwind and list some of this Imperium. $24 gold each. I'll take a 934 and a 933. Alright, we should be able to put this in stacks of 2. $40 gold, $42 gold for each 2. It's not bad at all. Let's see, what do we have for DPS? We got a monk and me. Hunters aren't bad, to be honest. And 929 healer. Or 930 healer. Do we want to take the 929 DPS? $937 Demon Hunter. It's 2 Demon Hunters. It's a lot of stuns and a lot of AoE. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Look how fast that was. And if I complete this one, it'll be a plus 11, which will be my highest mythic for the week. So that'll be nice. And then the Death Knight in my last group had 950 items that he got from +9. So we should have a chance of getting some pretty good gear from in here. And Upper Karazhan is one of the easier mythics in my opinion, so we shouldn't have a problem completing it. I don't even really mind if we don't complete it with an increase to the keystone. I mean, it's already 11, and my gear doesn't really support that, so I would never get into this mythic if it wasn't my own key.
I think it wise to divide our efforts.
Alright, let's eat some food.
The tower's magical defenses. You may need to take a more...
Drink a flask too.
This goes without saying, but be on your guard. I sense something. A presence I've not felt since.
Bonus haste, bonus intelligence. So we have a really good group here for AoEs. Monks do amazing AoE damage. Demon Hunters can do really good AoE damage. And our tank is also a Demon Hunter, so should be pretty good. Druid's also pretty decent at keeping groups alive. They do have a little struggle getting players topped off sometimes with the Grievous debuff, but it shouldn't be too bad. While we're waiting, go ahead and turn into a pixie and dance. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I guess you're summoning this person. Oh, that was a dumb idea. Wrong mount. Wow, I survived that. I don't know how I lived. I think I should have died there. Really should have died.
Well met. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, starting. I'm getting worked over on these first couple pulls, but that's okay. Using Earth Mantle for the taunt. Yeah, combination of the sanguine and the bleed lasting constantly just wore us off. Wore us down. Alright, seem like we're back in business now. Alright, now that he's evocating, we want to just burn down as much damage as we can.
Four, three, two, one.
Nice.
Now you're ready to oversee the tower's protection in my absence.
We need to sneak past this thing.
This is who I am. I was tainted from birth, polluted from before my conception.
And now he's bugged in the wall. So I would say Curator is probably one of the more difficult bosses in here, so luckily we were able to get past him relatively.
Four, three, two, one.
The goal here is to kill the images as quickly as possible to reduce the damage that we're all taking.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Ah, double frostbites in a row. Brutal. Or fireballs, I should say. I feel like he was holding a grudge against me there at the end. Killed me with a fireball and then get resurrected and immediately targets me with another fireball.
I'm out of range.
And as you can see, we've been shrunk to the size of bugs.
Too far away.
Four, three, two, one. Four, three, two, one.
I'm not sure why we didn't just kill the spider instead of fighting the boss with it. The spider steals health, so if we don't focus on killing it, it's just going to keep going back to full health over and over again.
Four, three, two, one.
Now I just get shredded.
Four, three, two, one.
I just took too many of those arcane ball things and just stacked up the damage I was taking.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, they got it though. But each one of those balls increases the damage that the dragon thing does, so we have to make sure to kill it. Not really sure where he's going. Now for the chest event. So we still got about 11 and a half minutes or so. Gotta be careful of the knockback on this creature. On this event, we have to kill the king, but the king can only be injured once one of the other pieces has died, so... Standing on the square that's the same color as the ground makes it hard. Alright, now we have the king low enough health that we can just finish him off. Alright, 8 minutes for the last boss. Well, it's gonna be like 7 minutes by the time he finishes talking.
I will open the way. While you battle that fiend, I will sever the tower's connection to Legion worlds. I suggest we be quick about it.
Alright, so this boss is interesting. He shoots out I-beams and teleports to different spaceships. Alright, I have a curse on me, so it's gonna go off and shoot these balls everywhere. So I want to make sure I'm as far away from everyone as possible, so that they have time to dodge them. Here we go to phase 2 now. And the monk is down. I've got chaotic shadows again. So I want to stay as far away from everyone as possible. And then, of course, I get knocked off. Alright, so we probably got time for one more attempt before we run out of time. But again, I'm not really worried about getting the key any higher. I just want to get the 11 done. So as you can see, you don't want to get hit with Disintegrate because it blows you over the edge and then you're done instantly. But you also don't want to be too close to your allies so that when the curse goes off, they all just die from that explosion. Alright, so someone else has the curse this time. Wow, demonic portal way over there. Right in the middle of the freaking stuff. And I get knocked off because I'm not freaking paying attention. Oh, man. Yeah, so for some reason the demon hunter left because, what, time's going down or something? Right, so my key actually got downgraded from Karazhan 11 to Karazhan 10. Because the time ran out. But we still have an opportunity to get chests, so I think we'll give it one more try. And looks like the tank left, so that's our last attempt. And that's what the game has come down to, and sometimes people leaving as soon as the time runs out, but it is what it is. Thanks, Ivy, appreciate it. But this is probably actually going to be the end of the stream here. Should be on again tomorrow to pick up where we left off and maybe get this dungeon down at +10. Just go ahead and repair real quick. 165 gold down the drain. But anyway, thanks everyone who tuned in, and I hope to see you on the next stream where we pick up where we left off. Thanks again, and have a great day.